how to texture on inside After Effects using Element 3D from videocopilot.net, and and it's more like how to create your own Proshaders using just Element 3D, and using some kind of program that can generate from one single texture different maps that we need to create some kind of nice texture that we can maybe use in our text or mask or our OBG. So here's a program called Crazy Bump, and this program, what it does, as you can see here, it generates all kind of maps that you need to use in Element 3D or any kind of 3D program. So I am gonna show you something I created inside of After Effects. Just this wall like hitting to the sky and a little sun here, giving some light here, and yeah, I don't think I will enable it to fill so you can see it much better. Yeah. So here is the thing. We come here, if you have an image or anything, if you have a texture, it doesn't matter what kind of texture, just online or texture you took by your camera. I often take many pictures or using my camera. So, or any kind of texture. Then you can generate out of those what you like. So here's the thing. You come to here and you click, and then maybe I already have some images. Yeah. For example, if I want to use that one or that one, I will just create a new folder just inside that, and I will take that one and then click it. Say open. It's quite a big image. I did take it with my camera, so is you can here you can choose the shape you want, and you can always please select the better of those shapes, and you can always adjust it later using the shape recognition slider. So if I look at that, there's much detail there, so I don't have to adjust a lot. So I will choose that one, and then here you have this one where you can orbit around with light, and you can adjust the intensity a little bit. As you can see here, it's 2604. No, it's 4592 pixels on 3056, which is very, very good quality and a lot of pixel in it. And I think with that, I don't need to adjust. I'm just going to show you how to save them and how to generate a very nice looking. I'll just use JPG to save. And normally it doesn't take seconds to be finished, depending on your image, on your texture, how big it is, and how much pixels are in it. So yeah, it's already finished. It's stopped. In fact, what I encountered with this program, that when I use my own my an image that is really quite big, I do find it really problem to. If I come here and I go to element, I go to setup. This is just a shape I created using a mask in After Effects. And if I just reset it and then I go to here we can put our textures, our maps, and then we can put the color in the diffuse. Here you can see, and we can put our normal bump, and then we can put the occlusion, and we have the specular also we can use here, and that's it. We do have a displacement map which we can use in illumination or environment, whatever, but I actually don't need it. As you can look at it, it has some quite details in it. I'll just stick the diffuse a little bit up. I think if I will take the color down a little bit to be a little darker, and then I will go to specular and take it a little bit up, and I will also use this one to eliminate the brightness so we don't get something weird. And if you look here, if I move the light, for example, see, get a really, really cool result. And if I go to the map, I just need to know where the light is. For example, here. And if I click OK, I think maybe I will add a little bit of reflection, and then I click OK. Then we can see it's really, if I disable the depth of field, you can really see some cool stuff there. Here, like the sun is hitting this way. One more thing I want to explain is that if look at it like this, and if I come here and I took the specular away, and I took the normal bump away, and then I took the conclusion away, as you see, our image doesn't have much details, especially if you use the reflection. If I put the reflection to 0, we can get some okay nice look, but we don't get some very fine detail. We don't get much shadows in our textures and lines and this. And just look, if we put the norms first, and if we put the conclusion first, get those nice shadows between the holes or those scratches in our texture. And if I add the specular, then we can get much better result and a lot of details. And that's what I wanted to explain about texturing. Texturing is good if you use the right maps, and if you use the right a good image or a good texture with a lot of pixels could help a lot. It could give you a very nice. And then later, when you are really satisfied, you can always come and adjust it, and then say just save material as a floor, name it whatever in materials or in your. It doesn't matter. And then click OK. Then another thing I want to explain here is that the Proshaders. How can we achieve some kind of nice Proshaders out of? See this nice looking text? It's all by element, and it's all my Proshaders identic. It's not from element. I made them myself just by using this program, Crazy Bump, where you generate your maps and then using them. For example, if I come here, because I do have a lot of things, my textures, if I come to blue jewelry, this one for example, or maybe, what the hell, there's some, no, in the download, I think red texture, okay, here, for example, this map, it's just a grungy paper, which is simple as that, and then I went to element, say okay, and then I will really reset this one and reset this one too, and go to I would say just one copy, and here we have it. I'll just extrude bevel just a little bit like that, and then I can show you. If we click here, and we can with our map how to create really some nice pro shaders for After Effects for in Element 3D using just Element 3D, and beside this program Crazy Pop to generate your maps. You can also do it by Photoshop, but it would take you a lot of time, and you have to adjust the colors and all that, so it's just a pain in the head. So normal bump, if you look, I'll go a little bit in, and here just by adding normal bump, it adds some details there. You see, it's really it's using the right maps and generating them by this program or using Photoshop or whatever. And in displacement map, we can put just reflection. And then here we go. We have all the maps. Then we can come here, always just sitting, and a little specular here. As you can see, we already can see a change. Yeah, look at that. Looks really nice. If we just and go to the reflection a little bit, and yes, refraction a little bit. And here, if we come to the diffuse, for example, can really create some cool effect. Like, look at this. Here, for example, this nice blue looking one here. Here. And then we can actually get a little bit more of the diffuse around that. You get this very nice, shiny, sparking text here. You can see that. It's really cool. And actually, if we add another copy of Vivo, and then extrude it. I'll just bring it down like that, and then offset in the Z, and then put it a little bit here, and like that. And then bevel side maybe a little bit down here. And if we go to the first one, then we increase the bevel size. Then we have a nice looking text. Then we can come to our preset. For example, I will use this nice blue, nice red here, as you can see. What I did with the first one is that I took all the maps, also the illumination and occlusion. I had only where, oh, not in that one. Okay, the first one. If I took all that and all that, then you can get some really interesting look. See, you can really create your own Proshaders inside of Element, and it wouldn't take you much. With this program, just take like 2 seconds, and then if we come here, as you can see, it's really cool. And if we add some depth of field to our camera here, and we come to the put it like give it 800, so we just see some here, and then level of blur just to 50. You can see it's really this is, we haven't added any lights or anything, but that's another thing. But thanks for watching with you. This is Abdulali Ashabi from Denmark, and I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. I will come with another tutorial very soon, and here it is, using Element and creating some very nice intro. I hope you enjoy it, and if you would like to watch this tutorial, please you can comment or anything. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial, and I'm looking forward to see your comments and to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.